Welcome to Creativity and Soul Tarot. Please remember these are general readings, so take what you like and leave the rest. Details for a personal reading are in the description box below, and always remember you are your own best guide. Hi Libra, and welcome to your November 2018 general reading. I meditate on the sign and shuffle the cards before we get started, so let's just jump in. Okay, Libra, in the card that's representing you, this is you in the spread. You've got the Judgment card, which is renewal, revival, karma. So perhaps some things coming back into play, or the karma thing of reaping what we sow. You're being surrounded by the energy of the Chariot, which is success through effort. So have you been working on something, or you're going to be surrounded by the energy of success through effort. So if you work towards something, you putting in the effort is going to help you to get there. You're being crossed by the energy of resting and recovery after strain. So this is, renewal, revival. This is rest and recovery, and with the energy of efforting towards it. So are you needing to put some energy into, okay, I'm just going to say this, may or may not have anything to do with anything, but are some of you in some kind of recovery program? And so you're needing to put some effort towards your recovery in order for you to have the renewal and revival that you're looking for. So but take what you like and leave the rest. If that doesn't apply to you, it doesn't apply to you. But for some of you, I'm fairly certain it does. So whatever you need to do around your recovery, like it's showing up here that you can get there if you put in the effort. And for others of you, it's that you're having some kind of a renewal or revival, and you need to put some effort in to it. And you're being crossed by the, recovery after strain. So it looks like put some effort into something, and then after you put the effort in, you're going to need to get a little bit of rest. At the foundation is the Knight of Pentacles, which is basically good news coming in, things coming in of a financial nature that were awaited. It's more than news. Knights are action cards. So something that was long awaited is coming in here with the Knight of Pentacles. So if there's something here that you are working towards, this long awaited thing, it's coming to pass. The immediate past is the Temperance card, which is balanced emotions. So we're needing to have some balanced emotions here in order to get to the renewal and revival, Libra. I mean, you just got a lot of powerful cards going on here. You've got 4 major arcana cards all right here. So revival, renewal, karma. So this can be karma. This can be reaping what you sow. Success through efforts, overcoming things through efforts. Balanced emotions, and the Strength card, which is kind of quiet courage, inner strength, inner fortitude. So is whatever that's coming back around. So you need to have balanced emotions for the thing that was coming back around. And once it came back around, you needed to persevere through it and put some effort in order for that to happen. And it's required some internal fortitude. So you've had some kind of situation coming around. I think something cycled back around from the past, Libra, that has required you to have use your inner strength and put in some effort, and perhaps whatever the thing is that was coming back from the past is something that's been long awaited. So yeah, lots of really powerful energy right here, right now, Libra. So, yeah, you are in, you're in a space of a lot of the major arcana energies showing up in things in your life right now. So whatever this situation is, that energy was coming in. And the immediate future is the 8 of Swords, which is restriction, self-restriction, self-enslavement, maybe not wanting to see something. So, there's all these swords around this person. So there may be some things that you're not wanting to see, maybe in this situation over here. The energy that you're putting out is that you're still, that you're that you're still working towards something. Excuse me. The Eight of Pentacles is the apprenticeship card. The working on something or using current talents maybe in some other way. So you've got, you've basically got working towards something here is the energy that you're embodying and putting out. The energy that's showing up here is success and overcoming adversity through effort, success through effort. And this is also an action card and a motion card, right? So you're taking action here, you're working towards something here, you're having to take action here, you're having to use inner strength here. So, you've got some enslavement going on, but you're in the place of, working towards things. So, so you're working towards things, but you're necessarily, I think that whatever this is that's happening here, it's going to end up that it's not going to turn out the way that you wanted, and you're not really wanting to see that just yet. So, and it's okay that it's not turning out the way that you wanted, because if it's not, it wasn't meant to be. It doesn't mean it's not painful, but because the outcome card here is the Three of Swords. So I think there's some renewal, revival going on here that ultimately is requiring some inner strength. In the immediate future, there's some things that are going to show up that perhaps you don't want to see or don't want to be addressing. And so you're withdrawn and, not seeing it. Or maybe the other person is. Maybe you're seeing something and the other person doesn't want to see it. But I have more of a feeling that this is you, because this is more of a self-restriction card. So you're continuing to work at something. You're continuing to work at it. Sometimes we put more effort into a relationship than what is called for. But sometimes that's the thing that we need to do in order to let go. So perhaps you're not ready to see something yet, so you're still continuing on your path of working towards overcoming whatever the thing is, and you're just not quite there yet. The good news is that people from the outside, like this is a view of others and view from the outside, everyone else already can see and knows that you have everything you need inside of you. So when you're ready to have this be seen, it will. And that's okay. A lot of times it takes us whatever it takes us to get to the point where we can see and accept and understand something. And, all of us have that. So you're no different than anybody else here. And there's no judgment around any of this. This is just part of human nature. So, everybody else can see what you will ultimately see, which is that you have all the answers you need inside of you, and all the power is inside of you. So whatever the situation is, or whoever this person is, they have all their own power in their life, but you and your your spirit inside of you and your soul and your connection with the universe have all the power you need inside of you. Everybody is their own reservoir. Everybody has their own, I believe everybody has their own universal spirit inside of them. So other people can see that you have what you need, the hopes and fears category. You've got the Ace of Swords here. So ultimately at the end of the day, the clarity is going to come in. Whatever the situation is here, the clarity is going to come in. It's going to come in. You're going to see it. You're going to know. Ultimately, it's going to be heartbreaking and disappointing to you, but you're going to see what you need to see. And at the end of the day, the heartbreak and the disappointment are necessary information for you. And I just feel like as soon as this is known, and as soon as you see this, and as soon as this is known, the whole energy is going to flip, because there's such powerful energy here. And so, okay, yeah. So this is what the intuitive hit that I just got. There was no way you were not going to see whatever this is. Talk about rallying the troops. Could you get anything more? You've got the Chariot, which is basically like locomotion. So the Chariot and, the Judgment card inner strength, temperance. Okay, so the Chariot is saying, look, you all get on my cart, because we are riding in to give this information come heck or high water. So, the information about the renewal, the revival, the reconciliation thing. So, are you wanting a reconciliation here? Because at the end of the day, I'm not sure that reconciliation came to be, and I think that's disappointing and heartbreaking for you. But if that reconciliation was meant to actually be for the long term, it would have been. And again, this doesn't apply to all people, so please take what you like and leave the rest. This is a general reading, but I want to get a clarifier for where we're going after this, because I have a feeling as soon as we can get the clarity about this situation and accept the disappointment that we're feeling, it's just, I just think the energy is going to flip. I just think the energy is going to flip around to something else. So, a clarifier for what's coming up after the Three of Swords. Clarifier for what's coming after the Three of Swords for Libra. Let's get a clarifier for what's coming up after Three of Swords for Libra. Yeah. Yeah. 10 of Cups. So happy home life, happy family, happy marriage, or the marriage card. Love, marriage, happy home, happy family. So we have to get through whatever this phase is. And maybe, perhaps, we just have to get through the disappointment of what happened in the past in this reconciliation to get to the happy family. So maybe some of you, I think some of you are going to end up not with this person, and that's the thing that needs to happen. And others of you, you're actually just having to see what needs to be seen to deal with the broken-hearted disappointment of the past in order to have the happiness with this person from the past. So for some of you, it's about moving on and finding a new place. And for some of you, it's getting through the disappointment and heartbreak of the past so that you can have the happy future with this person. So, Libras, y'all got the whole universe working on your behalf to make sure that information comes to you so that you can make the decisions that are in your best interest. So, and they're planting the seeds right inside of you. So this is so powerful, Libra. I mean, the universe was like, we are going to deliver this message. Wow. So good for you. Ultimately, towards the end of November, I think November is going to be ups and downs. You're going to be going through some stuff, but ultimately the disappointment, heartbreak is going to lead to, happiness probably towards the end of November leading into December. So, I'd rather have it this way than the other way, right? I'd rather have it, ultimately lead me to something that is more stable and happy and sunshiny. So, all right, Libras, have a great November. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below if you'd like a private reading to figure out where you're in all this. Please feel free to contact me. Details are in the description box below. For a general reading, you can email me at creativityandsoul@gmail.com or find me on the Instantgo app at Creativity and Soul. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what you like and leave the rest. You are your own best guide.